City. How y'all doing today? I'm so glad to be here in front of a bunch of other people who are ready to tell the politicians in D.C. and in Raleigh that we've been taxed enough already. Now, as you mentioned, I'm with the Civitas Institute. We are a nonpartisan, let me repeat, nonpartisan, nonprofit research and education group based out of Raleigh, and we advocate for conservative, limited government solutions to issues facing North Carolina. Now, everybody here already is pretty well aware of all the problems that are being foisted upon us by politicians in D.C. that are bankrupting our country and crippling our economy. But one of the things that we're trying to do at Civitas is to educate people across this state that the very same kind of concerns that have brought you out here today, raised by D.C. politicians, those same problems are being foisted upon you by our politicians in Raleigh in the General Assembly. Out-of-control spending, skyrocketing debt, massive unfunded liabilities, political corruption, they've all become the rule in our state's General Assembly. How many of, speaking of tax day here, April 15th, how many of you remember our governor, Bev Perdue, signing a $1 billion tax increase last summer? How many remember that? That's right. And we at Civitas, what we're doing, we hope that you will join us in telling not only the politicians in D.C., but our state politicians in Raleigh that enough is enough. They need to stop the political payouts and corporate welfare, stop the avalanche of debt, and stop raising our taxes to finance your reckless spending sprees. But merely saying stop is not enough. That's why the Civitas Institute has come up with some conservative solutions of our own, and we created what we call our 20 in 2010 series, which offers 20 measures that state lawmakers can implement this year, if they wanted to, which would lead us to a better North Carolina. And I'm going to keep it brief, so I'm just going to wrap it up here real quick in closing with two things that I urge folks to do. Number one, check out the Civitas Institute newspaper. We've been passing around bags with information in there. Check it out. You can read about what your state lawmakers are trying to do and educate yourself about what's going on in Raleigh. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, spread the word, and stay informed about issues that affect you. And lastly, today is April 15th. But the good news is that November is coming, and I want to urge you all, and I want to also urge you all, there's a website out for folks like you. It's called, appropriately enough, NovemberIsComing.com. And you can check that out and learn how you can continue the grassroots, the activist, and make sure that we get the kind of change that we can believe in November. So thank you very much.